This segment brought to you by Santa Fe Trail Meats in Overbrook. Let us help feed your family.
Out here on the ranch, one of the most important crops we produce is hay. It's very important that we harvest prairie hay, alfalfa, and have hay stored up for winter feed for our livestock. This poem is called Hay There. Growing up here on the ranch, back when I was just a kid, helping bale up hay was the first field job I ever did. I was too young to drive a tractor, too little to do much, but I could go to the hayfield and help with bales and such. My dad would drive the tractor, pulling baler and wagon behind, as we moved across the field where the windrows were aligned. The baler picked up hay and spit out each small square bale, although occasionally we'd stop when the knot tire would fail. The hired man had a hay hook. He'd pull bales up on the wagon and stack 'em up 5 high until the heat would have him dragging. My job was to ride on top, holding together the stack of hay, although I think the hired man put me there to get me out of the way. When I got bigger, I became the one to use that sharp hay hook. Stacking bales up high was the task I undertook. When the hay rack was full, then I would say, "Oh darn," because that meant unloading 'em in that dusty hayloft of the barn. It was a hot and dusty job in the barn with no breeze moving, but when it was all done, my dad was so approving. When we pulled the last bale in with muscles tired and sore, we would say, "Well, that's the bale that I've been looking for." The years have come and gone with the changes that entails. We now use a tractor to move the big round bales. But when the hay is all put up, I still have the urge to say, "Now that's the one we've been looking for," because we're really making hay. Happy trails.
Sure Crop Fertilizers was started by my father, Don Sherman, and my mother, Shirley Sherman. Family business that started in the 80s. We predominantly focus on plant nutrients and what we can do to give growers better responses with the fertilizer dollars that they do, and what we can do to make those things work better for the grower. We're based out of Seneca, Kansas. We work with growers in their soil analysis to figure out what they need, and then we can put those in a blend that gives them the best results, and so that we can deliver that direct to their farm so that they have those nutrients where they need them, when they need them, and so that they can apply them in a manner that's very efficient to them and works well in their planting systems and what they're doing. Sure Crop Fertilizers has been around for a long time. We always say we're big enough to take care of everything you need, but yet we're small enough to do it quickly. You can get a hold of us at 1-800-635-4743. Our website is surecropfertilizers.com, and you can always email me at Corey@surecropfertilizers.com, and with any questions you have, we'll be glad to answer it and work with you.